I set the mood, the alcohol and flames drew from the cocktail. I just slipped in the mailbox to distract the tenants in the drift. Traffic is backpacked from pedestrians and cruisers. Police on site, milking time clock abusers. My knife is still tagged underneath my sleeve. I'm about to unleash a deep stabbing.
We bought costumes on Halloween. You just might be doomed on Halloween. We bought costumes on Halloween. You just might be doomed on Halloween.
Pick it back up, boy, I had left off a menace down. Cutthroat blue jay, step over the body like Allen I did Tyrone Lue in vain. Like he knew he could shoot it and still score. My eyes scan all pinpoints like test score and search for an eyewitness, no one saw nada. I'm cool, got it covered like a mash. No, I'm unmasked, nuh-uh. And I should hear me clear beneath my disguise. I give you a hint, we in the World Series. My war paint is eerie. One side of my face is baby blue, the other side is navy blue. How much blue jay can you take anymore? I'm like a fury from back east. When I swing, I get at least a piece of your skull, and I won't leave until all the warriors is dealt with. I get a gleam from my shining knife, brings out my eyes like blue holiday Xmas lights. The fog I breathe in, the fall season for me to X out many. I'm feeling so relieved and with demons.
Police officers swarmed to the scene. Reportedly, 2 men were seen speeding away.
What's going on, tubers? Welcome back to Blues Channel 66. Happy Hallow 2024. Check out my Halloween classic 1978 John Carpenter's Halloween t-shirt right here. You see you got Michael Myers, you know you got Laurie Strode, and you got the R.I.P. to legendary Donald Pleasance as Dr. Loomis there. You see? Classic material. Happy Hallow to you guys. You guys be safe out there. You know, I embrace this every year because I've been like this ever since I was a little boy. No lie. My parents will tell you that. My twin bro will tell you that. So, let's see, what did I get as far as treats this year? I got these little, well, I didn't intend on getting these little Heath snacks, the little mini Heath bars. I was looking for the score, but when I went to Walmart, they didn't have them. They didn't even have the minis. So I said, okay, let me just get these little things right here. Because I have a dental appointment anyway on November 6th, so you know, I'm not gonna mess up my tooth. I have to go in for my annual cleaning. And people that watch my channel, guess what's in here? I'll give you a little hint. What have I been promoting recently? Something that I snack on. Well, how about something in hue that matched the color of this pumpkin hair? Well, Cheese It Groove. Nuh-uh. I'll have one right now. I hope I don't mess up my mask. Alright. And keep that bad boy right there, just in case I snack again. Another thing I got this year from Trick or Treat Studios. Actually, the Spirit Store carries these. Now, I've been so out of the loop, all I can still remember is, I'm getting old now, Party City. So, I seen my twin bro first, I seen him, I'll give him credit. He went and got his from a Spirit Store out there in Utah, where he lives. And me, since I'm still here in Cali, I'm a West Coast native, born and raised in SoCal. I found a Spirit Store online. I didn't realize they had these stores in the mall, because the last time I've been to the mall, to be honest with you, this year, was to get my lady some Valentine's candy from C's Candy. You know, I gotta get her the sugar-free kind now, you know. But here's the official tag here from my mask. I got my mask from Spirit. This was like a last minute thing, because at first I was going to order my mask from Amazon, but then, you know, I kept seeing all these reviews online. They say, go to Spirit, go to Spirit, go to Spirit. And when I seen Daniel Harris try on her mask with the other co-star that starred in one of the Rob Zombie films, I forgot her name. They both were trying on their mask at the Spirit Store. So this is my official mask that I have on, and this the little thing that comes with it. I got the $70 one. I didn't get no $19 one or no $25 one. You know, I want to keep this. I want to keep it for a long time. I'm sentimental like that. No lie. All right. Yes, I'm digging this shirt. Also, I got my AHH. You know, I like this kind. I like the glacier water now. I used to always buy smart water, but I love the glacier water now. I've been hooked on this stuff. So, this is my AHH for now. Also, let me elaborate on the song that I played at the beginning of my vid. That was an old song that me and my twin brother recorded way back in 2003. And I was working at the Hyatt, you know, I was working loss prevention. And I remember he had drove up to my job on a graveyard shift, because I worked the graveyard shift a lot. So he rode up to my job and he was like, look, man, I made this instrumental, man. I want you to write your verse to it. We're going to record it next week. Can you do that? I said, all right, bet. So on my break, what I would do is I would sit in my car, you know, and on my break, I would just sit in the carport and just write my rhymes, because I didn't want to sit inside the lunchroom and be writing rhymes and then people be all nosy, or the housekeeping staff would be like, what are you doing, Ronald? Or something, you know what I mean? So I was like, nah. I'll just sit in my car, take my breaks, and just start writing my rhymes and recite my rhymes. And so that's when I was like, I set the mood, the alcohol inflamed you from the cocktail. I just slipped in the mailbox to distract the tenants and the drifters. Traffic is backed up from pedestrians and cruisers. The lights on sight, milking time clock abusers. My knife is the tag underneath my sleeve, but at least a deep stabbing. You know what I mean? So that's when I wrote that verse in 2003, and we recorded it like the following week or so. And we never released that, but I tell my brother all the time, I say, hey man, why don't you just go ahead and get it remastered, and let's just push it out there, just put it out there online, like we've always done, our own independent music, you know what I mean? I still got old tracks on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, and all that under Blue J, or Blue Eyes, Behind the Knife ENT. So, you know, all that stuff was just for pure entertainment purposes only, you know what I mean? As far as the things that I said in that song, that's not stuff that I would act on and do. That was all entertainment, you know what I mean? Something also I wanted to do for the spooky season. It's something a little different. What I want to do is, I want to react to two of my favorite scenes from John Carpenter's 1978 Halloween. You know what I mean? Now, the first scene I'm going to react to right now is when Jamie Lee Curtis's character, Laurie Strode, when she's coming home from school, after walking with Linda and Annie, she goes into her house, and as she looks out her window, she sees Michael Myers standing, looking upward at her by the clothesline with all these sheets that's hanging up out to hang dry, matching his mask, and he's just looking at her like this. That shit was bugged out. Now think about it. Laurie Strode, she jumped back, and then she looked again and he disappeared. And she was like, what the hell? It kind of reminded me of William Shatner in the Twilight Zone episode called Nightmare at 20,000 Feet. Where remember when he kept looking out the window and he kept seeing this monster looking back at him like, that's what that scene reminds me of here. I'm a classic horror film fanatic. And also, I love the classic Twilight Zone series. You know, the black and white series. I love, my favorite episodes are The Howling Man and The Dummy. Also, I love Forensic Files. I'm a diehard Forensic Files fanatic. Now, this next scene here with Sheriff Brackett and Dr. Loomis is pulling up to the Myers house. You know, one thing about cinema I've always liked is like night scenes. Like I said, I've always worked mostly graveyard shifts. Like when I was a bouncer at the Shark Club in Costa Mesa, and also when I worked at the Hyatt Regency and Long Beach Airport Marriott, I've always worked the night shift. You know what I mean? And I've always liked the night scenery. And so this scene here, it just kind of reminds me of that night. Like it looks like pitch dark. And just the night scenery is just like I've always liked that. Since I was a little kid and all throughout my adult years, you know what I mean? I'm still the same way. I love the night scenery. You know what I mean? No matter if it looks spooky or dimmed or dark or eerie, it doesn't matter. I love the night scenery. And of course, we know this is a popular scene here. That's another thing I liked about Donald Pleasant's character, is that he was very brave. He wasn't shooken up, you know what I mean? He was very brave.
6-year-old child with this,
you know what I mean? Looking for Michael Myers.
pale,
You know, he had that heat on him.
face and the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes. I spent 8 years trying to reach him, and then another 7 trying to keep him locked up, because I realized that what was living behind that boy's eyes was purely and simply evil.
What do we do?
He's been here once tonight. I think he'll come back. I'm going
You
to
told
wait.
the sheriff they all need to keep their
I
mouths
still think I
shut.
should notify the radio and television.
No. If you do that, they'll
You
see
wanna
him in
find
every
him.
street corner. They'll look for him in every house. Just tell your men to keep their mouths shut and their eyes open.
All right, Tubers, well, you all have a happy Halloween. Be safe out there. You know what I mean? Don't eat too much candy. Don't drink too much. Don't smoke too much. Don't do a lot of too much. Be safe. You know, I have my little candy here and my cheesy grooves, but, you know, I have some Pizza Hut in the kitchen. So I don't want to touch all this candy. I'm gonna make a salad with the pizza. All right, then, tubers. Feel free to sub, comment, like, share, and I'll catch you guys in another one. SUB NAH-AHH.